Hey y'all, it's Tyann here from Godfrey's Hope. Thanks so much for clicking on the video. There's no Bobby here today, and that's fine. And I'm in a new recording studio because we are currently in the process of packing up to move, so I had to move my video, and that's fine as well. So I wanted to come today to do a quick video to say some things that's on my heart. This probably won't be a funny video, but let's see. Thanksgiving was last week, and Thanksgiving for most people is a fun and, you know, celebratory holiday. But for people in our shoes, you know, people who've had a miscarriage or had child loss or any type of loss in their family, it's not necessarily that joyous of an occasion, you know, not to be ungrateful or anything, but, you know, when you start thinking about, you know, life with your loved one, or what life could have been or would have been with your loved one, you have a tendency to not be as joyous as you normally would. And this Thanksgiving, I didn't say anything to anybody about it, but I just really was not feeling it. And actually, I kind of sound like a man right now because I really literally wasn't feeling good anyway. But it was just, I was reflecting about how I would have had a 4-year-old and some other year-olds, but you know, my first miscarriage was 4 years ago, and I'm like, you know, I'm seeing my friends and their kids, and you know, they're getting ready to buy Christmas gifts and stuff like that, and it just really took a toll on me personally. And then Sunday at church, they had baby dedication, and that was stressful too, you know, and I'm like looking at the little babies, and I'm like, you know, that was semi-depressing. Wasn't ready for that. But I just am at a point where, you know, if any of my friends are pregnant or become pregnant, I'm genuinely happy for them. But at the same time, you know, you still feel some type of way, especially when you're seeing how much you're having to go through to get pregnant. Like I was telling Bobby the other day, I was like, it's just not fair to me that, you know, some people are just out here having babies left and right, and that's great, power to them, you know, with no problems. Or their parents out here having babies and killing them, people out here having babies and leaving them for dead, you know, stuff like that. And then people who actually really want a baby, you know, I'm up here having to take 3 pills a day. He's taking 2 pills a day. I'm drinking Geritol, which tastes like death. You know, and then next month, if the pills and the Geritol doesn't work, I'm gonna do acupuncture. So I don't even like needles, so I'm gonna be out here in these streets getting needles poked in me wherever they may go, you know, just for the sake of trying to have a baby. And you know, it's just really, you know, it's not ideal, you know. Especially, like I said, you see people getting pregnant over and over, or you see people who are not even in real committed relationships who are just able to have babies like at the drop of a dime. And then people who are in committed relationships, married or not, but you know, committed relationships, who genuinely want to bring life into the world, you know, they're having to go through in vitro and all this stuff. I haven't researched what all people go through, but you know, all this egg donor and all this stuff that people go through and pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, to do just to have a baby. And then it's these people that are just careless with the gift that God has given them, you know. I don't even have a word to describe how it makes me feel. But again, I just wanted to come because the truth of the matter is, I know a lot of people feel this way. It couldn't just possibly be me. It couldn't be just me. Like, I could not be one in a gazillion of people who feel this way, who suffer from a miscarriage. Like, I cannot be alone. in this. You know, the holidays, like this holiday season is always rough. And then after Christmas, so my third miscarriage was with Angel. I was like 17 weeks, and we'll tell this story together, you know, about our miscarriages and how many and all that stuff. But her birthday is January the 6th, so Thanksgiving, Christmas, Angel's birthday, because I actually gave birth and all that traumatic stuff. So, you know, like, it doesn't even end for me after Christmas, and it's just really not ideal. It's really not ideal, but I believe that in time, in the right time, in God's timing, that we will get pregnant and I'll have a baby and, you know, everything like that. And I guess later in life I'll realize why I had to go through this, or why I feel this way, or how I'm going to help other people. But during the journey, it's just not, it's not what I like. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But I know I'll get through it, and that's all I can do is just keep living life, keep trying, and you know, at the end of the day, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. So I just wanted to come in, express that to you guys. Really not feeling it, but sometimes you have to go through things for yourself. Sometimes you go through things for other people, and at this point I'm down for the journey. So I'm being hopeful, and I look forward to having better days throughout this whole holiday season. Happy belated Thanksgiving. And we may not have another video this week because we'll be moving, but once we get everything together, we'll be back on track, and we appreciate your patience. If you have any questions or comments, please post them. Like and subscribe to our channel. If you know anybody who's been through miscarriages or child loss, please point them our direction, so that they can like Godfrey's Hope. We have a Facebook page. It's not that fun, but it's there. I'm trying to do better. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, here on YouTube, and I plan to launch our website January the 1st. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye.